morning folks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today it's Monday the 2nd of August and I'm just heading out to Kirkby Lonsdale, a little bit of a bikers venue there called Devil's Bridge at Kirkby Lonsdale. I don't expect it's going to be too busy today with it being a weekday, but there might still be a few people there. But the plan today is that I'm just meeting up with a couple of mates. There's Dave, who came up to Scotland on his Kawasaki sports bike of some description. I've forgotten what it was now, but he's recently bought a GS triple black, so he's coming up here. And then there's Roger, who also came up to Scotland, but he came up in his car. He did have a bike, but he's swapped and changed a couple of bikes recently, and he's, in the last week I think it is, give or take, bought himself a GS 2020 model, I believe it could be, from Penrith Motorcycles, which he's chuffed to bits with. And we've agreed today just to sort of come out to Devil's Bridge for 11 o'clock, have a bit of a chin wag, maybe have a bit of a coffee, that type of thing. However, unfortunately, and not like me at all, I'm running a bit late. It's already 11:05, and I think there's about another 10 miles or so to go. Hopefully I'll get there by 20 past at the latest, and hopefully they'll all still be there. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. Bit of a follow on, if you like, from last Friday's video when I went to Squire's Cafe, which is, as I said on the video, a bit of a bikers venue. Just a bit of a theme, I suppose, really. I don't know where I might go next week, but we'll see what the weather dictates, and see what I have in store for you all. So today, as you can see, I've got the handlebar mounted GoPro 9, my second spare camera, if you like. I don't often use it, to be fair, on the bars, but I don't know why. I mean, that's what I got it for initially, but sometimes I just tend to take it with me on my bike rides as a spare, or just to do a bit of vlogging on. But I thought today, just for a change, I'll stick it on the handlebars and get that secondary view, if you like, looking back at me as I'm riding. I've taken it out of the media mod, and I'm just using it just as a conventional camera, but that's not going to be a problem because I don't use the audio from that camera anyway. I just use the visuals from it. The audio is obviously coming from the helmet camera with the mic, the internal mic, rigged up into the helmet itself. So where are we? We're on the A65. We're heading, as I said, towards Devil's Bridge, just passing in a turning to the right hand side there towards Clapham, if anybody knows that area. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the scenery, and I'll catch up with you in a few moments. See if an opportunity presents itself for me to get past a few cars. Hopefully it will do, although I'm in no major rush. I know I'm running a few minutes late, well, 10 minutes late, but I ain't that far away, so get past one car at least. One by one, make a bit of progress. So yeah, Devil's Bridge, I don't know if people are familiar with it. I'm sure many people will be, who certainly live up in this neck of the woods. But it's quite well organised. Certainly on a weekend and bank holidays, the parking area there is dedicated for motorcycles. Cars aren't allowed in it. So obviously bikers get priority. They do bring a bit of trade to the area, and there's a really nice burger bar there. I think there's a couple now, but one's been there for many years. I'm sure it's changed hand over the years, but it's been there. It's a bit of a ritual, if you like. People can go have a nice burger, or some sort of butty, cup of coffee or a cup of tea, that type of thing, or a hot chocolate, and just chill out with the mates. Plenty of areas to sit down on the wall and just have a bit of a chin wag. But yeah, certainly on the weekends it can get extremely busy. There can be easily 100 plus bikers there, we've got an ambulance coming here. Sirens on. Or maybe not sirens, but it's got its lights on. So some cracking biking roads around here. If people haven't visited this neck of the woods, the A65 here, you can follow this route right the way through from Skipton out towards the M6 and beyond, obviously going in towards Kendal, Windermere, the lakes. It's a nice little route, but if you only want to go as far as the M6, you can obviously then just head north, get yourself up to Scotland. Most direct route. It's a bit boring. And as you've seen some of my Scottish trips recently, certainly this year's and last year's, instead of going up the M6, I went via some of the more scenic locations and then wormed my way into Scotland via sort of Dumfries, Galloway, Kilmarnock, Sanquhar, that neck of the woods. Much more interesting, unfortunately, for obvious reasons. Just a bit slower though. So where are we now? What's this? Ingleton. Yeah, Ingleton Falls. Haven't been there for many years, but it's a good little walk. Now, many years ago we had a little outing out here to Ingleton, culminating a pub lunch. That was very nice with some people from work. Farm toys, tractors. Maybe Jeremy Clarkson should have come there. Instead of getting his Lamborghini tractor, he could have got a nice cheaper one from there. And something more practical. Kirkby Lonsdale, 6 miles. So yeah, hopefully I'll get there about 20 past. So I'd like to take this opportunity anyway to thank people who've been watching my videos. Certainly the views that I'm getting on them seem to be increasing quite healthily, and that's nice. I've had quite a few subscribers, additional subscribers again, so that is very much appreciated. Again, I'm always open to feedback. You know, people occasionally drop me comments, you know, suggesting various things, and if it's a good suggestion, you know, I'll take it on board. I'll adopt what they're saying and make those changes. I do want to make this channel grow. It obviously is of interest to people, and I do my utmost to try and produce good quality videos. I'm still struggling a little bit with the audio on some of the videos, and I've been doing a bit of research into that. Hopefully last week's video, the audio on that will have been slightly better than some of the previous ones, but it's one of those things that I just can't quite put my finger on it. I get some videos, I don't tend to change the settings of the audio on my cameras, but bizarrely on some videos the audio is crisp and really sort of what I think is good quality, quite high quality, and then others it's muffled and it's a bit distorted. I just don't understand it. You know, if anybody's got any ideas about what might be causing that, again, you know, I'm all ears. Leave a comment down below and I'll have a little play around with the settings, positioning, that type of thing, and see what can be done to improve things. You know, I do have the microphone directly in front of my mouth, mounted in the helmet. I've got it in a dead cat to muffle any sort of external wind noise. You know, so I think I'm doing everything that I should be doing, but as I said, occasionally I'm just having a few problems. So yeah, all ears on that. If anybody's got any ideas or suggestions, just drop me a comment down below. So this is nice and bright here. Some nice fluffy clouds and good visibility as far as the eye can see. Right, are we anywhere yet near Kirkby Lonsdale? Two miles away from Kirkby Lonsdale. So just a few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, and hopefully I'll be there. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a look at Roger's bike and also Dave's to see how they've got it set up, what accessories they came with, that type of thing. Dave bought his brand new, not sure where, I've forgotten where he got it from, but not local to where he lives, over at Williams, Manchester. He had it delivered from somewhere, maybe down south, if I'm not mistaken. And then, as I said, Roger, his bike's used, as mine is. Nothing wrong with getting a used bike, save yourself a few quid. He got his from Penrith Motorcycles. I'll have a chat with him about that, see if he wants to make any comments about how they're treating, what sort of service he got, that type of thing, and whether he'd recommend them to anybody else. What have we got now? 18 degrees. A few cones out there, not sure what they're for. I suspect that is Roger's bike. Right folks, catch up with you very shortly.
Hello.
So tell us about your GS and Roger. Do you like
what
it?
do you want to know? How long have you got?
Well, do you like it?
I love it. Yeah. Are you listening, Jeff?
Yeah. Have you told him?
Not yet, no.
Oh right, I thought you were going to tell him.
Oh, well, I will do, yeah, but I haven't done this yet. No, I'm very impressed, it's nice.
Very
and
good.
it's a long way removed from the last one I had back in 2011, I think it was.
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's a different kettle of fish altogether.
Triple black.
Yeah, I put them back. I put those side things on.
Now you got mud slings on as well.
Yeah. Apparently, what they're doing is they're just yanking them off. Like the chances of it happening are remote because you don't leave
You're
your bike
normally
up.
not so far away from the bike, are you?
You know what I mean? But apparently they're only rubber mounted, so they're getting yanked off. You know what I mean? Put it on there. It's not to stop the glare. I did just want to scratch my screen.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on.
Yeah.
But they're easy enough to put on.
So, I don't know. Have you filmed Hector?
Have I filmed Hector?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Hector. Who's Hector?
Yes, that's Hector.
Oh right, let's have a look at Hector.
That's Hector. He travels everywhere.
Why is he called Hector and not Oscar?
He's Hector the Hedgehog.
Because he looks like an actor, doesn't he?
But surely he should have a little stuffed toy of Oscar.
Well, I should, but I couldn't find him at the time. We only had Hectors.
Hello. Hello. What's that for? So that, folks, is Devil's Bridge. I've forgotten about Appleby horse fair. It's yeah, friendly enough bunch. So I'm heading back now in the general direction of Skipton, but what I'm going to hopefully try and do is take a left up Malham, go up towards Malham Cove, Malham Cove. So yeah, a bit of police presence there when we first arrived there, but I think that's just to prevent, or is it a deterrent for some of the travellers to do like trap racing, I think that's what they call it. Yeah, an interesting way of life. Hopefully nobody's seriously hurt. Right, I've just turned off the A65 and I'm now heading up towards Malham Cove, Malham Tarn. I did come up here a few months ago. I don't know whether if you look back at my videos you'll see one. I think it says, I think I've entitled it a mystery tour, and I came up here and it's really nice up here up at Malham. Hopefully it won't be too busy and then hopefully I can get the drone up. Into the Yorkshire Dales National Park. Take a left here. Excuse me. 3 miles to Malham. One thing I never argue with is a tractor. So a lovely little village here of Ayrton. Little village square. It's a nice pub. Lovely view from here. You've got the mountains or the hills. Not sure if they classify I'm not sure if they classify as a mountain, but they're certainly still quite tall. We'll call them hills for the sake of an argument. Just coming into view properly over there, directly in front of me, to slightly to the right. Busy down here again. Malham Show, August bank holiday weekend. It's bloody busy down here. If it's as busy as this up at Malham Cove and Malham Tarn, I might not be able to get the drone up. But hopefully I will. What have we got here? I think there were roadworks here a few months ago when I came. So this is Malham. Thank goodness he's turned off. Malham Cove, 1 mile. My ears have just popped. Thank you. I don't think this car in front of me has ever driven on a road like this before. Oh, thank goodness. They've used their initiative and pulled over. only to be replaced by somebody else who doesn't seem comfortable on the roads. Hello, little sheep. And we're crawling on at 26, 27 miles an hour. Yes, I went on there last time, but I'm just going to have a little look up here. Definitely not going to go in the same direction as that car. So this will hopefully bring me around on the far side of the tarn. Yeah, it's very windy up here, so I'm going to take a left here. Yes, very busy here. Oh, where can I squeeze it? Here should be just fine. So this is Malham Cove, Malham Tarn. So I'm just going to go and have a wander over there, and I'll come back to you shortly. Right, so let's head back down into Malham itself and then gradually back home. So no, unfortunately it's far too windy up here for me to get the drone up, but I did manage to do a bit of a time lapse. Not fantastic, and it wasn't particularly long, but I'll bang it in now, and hopefully that'll suffice until we get some slightly less windier conditions. Yeah, it's a shame about that. I would have liked to have got the drone up. So yeah, I'll go back the way I came up. Hopefully I won't get stuck behind something travelling like a snail on the way down. But yeah, the wind hasn't half got up. It wasn't this windy when I came up here initially. Well, I certainly didn't feel it with me facing it. Just been hit full in the face by a fly. We've got a camper van coming up. I shall wait here. It's a bit of a big beast to bring up here. No worries. I'm terrible with directions. Can never remember where I'm going or where I've been. So folks, on that note, I hope you've enjoyed today's little ride out. So just to recap, we've gone out towards Devil's Bridge, which is at Kirkby Lonsdale. Met up with Roger and Dave there, a bit of a chinwag, had a look at each other's bikes, usual bits and bats. And then I've done a bit of filming just under the bridge, down by the water's edge, and came across a very nice little Cocker Spaniel who was intrigued obviously by the camera. So and then just headed back on the A65 in the general direction of Skipton, turned off up towards Malham, and then gone up towards Malham Cove, Malham Tarn. As I said, I had planned to get the drone out there, but far too windy, far too busy, so did that little time-lapse thing, which, you know, may or may not work out. Hopefully it has done. And then now just heading back towards the A65. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please click the like button and leave a comment down below. I've no issue if you want to share the video, that'd be terrific. Thank you very much for that, if you're going to do that. If you haven't already subscribed and you like the sort of style of videos that I do, please do subscribe. It does help the channel, and I look forward to putting out the next video in a week's time on Friday, and hopefully you'll tune in and watch that as well. So take care everybody, stay safe, and thanks again for watching. Catch you later.